guys, and welcome to the Tabletop Alliance.
Hello everybody.
So, you may recognise this board from one of our previous videos. What do we call it? Battle at Khazad-dum? Something like that. The Bridge of Khazad-dum, I think it was. Yes. Now, we did feature this board, of course, in that video, but that was just during a regular battle report, and we genuinely just wanted to kind of give this board, this creation, this terrain, scenery, whatever you want to call it, we wanted to give it the attention that it deserves.
Oh yes.
So, let's talk a little bit about who created this, because we are not taking credit for this, we are just here to purely show this off. Now, the board itself, the diorama, I guess you could call it, was created by Nat1 Videos. The link to Nat1 Videos will, of course, be in the description down below. I'm sure there'll be some footage laid over what we're saying right now of him creating it, but he did a full, I think it's like 20-minute video showing the process for the creation of this project, and my god, it's amazing.
It's just fascinating to see how, I mean, it's quite obvious straight away, but so much hard work goes into something like this. And a lot of times people see these amazing boards and I don't think the people behind them get enough appreciation.
That's very true. This actually was a collaboration as well. So this middle section with the bridge, which, in case you don't know, does come away incredible. This middle section was created by Carl from Carl Makes Stuff. Again, link will be in the description down below. And these fantastically well-painted goblins, there's a lot of them, were painted by Alston from Alstonation. Again, link will be in the description down below. I think that's pretty much it. The dwarves, the majority of the dwarven warriors were painted by Alex Wakeham, and the fellowship that we have over here in Balin's Tomb were painted by, going back some time now, Benji's Hobbies, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, so thank you so much to everybody that was involved in this. It's huge. It's an honor to be able to have this in our studio. Of course, it belongs to Michael from Nat1 Videos, and he has graciously sent it to us to use in our videos, and every time I look at it, I'm just blown away.
Yeah, like
Truly.
even just this morning we were discussing how we can just get more videos making use of the board.
Yeah, how can we do it?
We don't want to just have it for that one video and be done with it, not at all. We want it. We just want to keep using it. Like, we try to use bits of it for other videos and stuff as well. Yeah.
If we could do every battle in Moria, we would. I think something good, if you're watching, Nat1 Videos. I don't know if he has his real name on YouTube or not. But anyway, this middle section, it's not playable unless it's Moria. So, you know, something in the middle that could just slot in so we could do every battle on this board would be amazing. Like the Weathertop one, right? We have a Weathertop piece that has a removable section, so it can be a regular hilltop. That's awesome. Anyway, let's get into talking about some details about this piece. So I'm going to stand. I'm assuming we're going to overlay some cutaways here. So we have this Balin's Tomb. It's not really a playable board, again, made by Nat1 Videos. It's more of a decorative piece.
Yeah.
For your bookshelf.
Display piece, to show off the amazingly painted models.
Yes, but this is, I can't even put into words how detailed this is. I mean, the cobwebs, I keep looking at it thinking, ooh, that's dusty, that's dirty, that needs a clean, but no, it's just that realistic in its decoration. Not only that, but it has insane little features like when Gimli is placed on Balin's tomb, light shines through this window up here, which is just amazing. There's also another place where if you place Gandalf in a certain area, like a fiery light comes through this window up here. And then finally, there's even a section to feed smoke from a miniature smoke machine.
Yeah.
Now, if that's not one of the coolest display pieces you have ever seen, let me know what is, because I don't know what beats that. Then they don't actually go together. We've just fit them in here nicely because it kind of works. Yep. So we have some steps down here that go into the steps of Moria, which, I mean, look at the dwarven decoration around here. It's incredible. When we played the battle report on there, Boromir did almost lose his life down those stairs.
Yes, he was almost forgotten and left behind.
Yeah. Now, one of my favourite things about this board is the playability that has been taken into consideration, if that makes sense. Like, it's really been thought through, because when we were playing, we noticed that the Balrog's wingspan is, of course, very wide, and these pillars are quite annoying. But wait, they come off, and look, they're magnetic. Hobby magnets are the best things in the world.
Yeah.
So that was super handy. These don't move, just these. But yeah, again, even the pillars themselves, I'm looking at it, a couple of inches away and it looks like stone.
Yeah.
My mind gets confused.
I know.
It's so light.
It's like when you touch them and they're not solid. Like they're kind of they're the foamy softness. It's almost wrong.
Yeah.
It just doesn't feel quite right. But yeah, the dwarven architecture, the look of it all is just amazing.
Yeah.
It's something I'd love to have got myself. Like I love seeing people, especially obviously like now when videos, just hacking away at foam to get those rough edges and everything. It just looks so much fun. But
it does look incredibly fun. And like doing all these rock formations and all the inside of here, it looks amazing. But what I can't, every time I look at this, I sit down and I think, wow, the time that's gone into this. Look at these, like the individual, the brickwork. That's all been hand carved or hand placed, I'm assuming.
In fact, let's have a competition here for someone just to get a random shout out. Don't know why. But can you guess how many little stones are on this board?
Wait a minute, that means we've got to count them.
Yeah.
Nice one, James.
So in the comment section below, leave us your guess. And if we can get at least 10 guesses, we'll actually count them.
Yeah. I'm not doing it for one guess.
Yeah, if you one guess, then you'll get closest guess win, so it's fine.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so obviously this side of the board is pretty much symmetrical. We have a big rock feature either side. The shape of it I love. I love the fact that it's not just a big rectangular board. It did make the scenario that we played a little difficult because we were supposed to start kind of over here, but this part of the board doesn't exist. But for how it just looks so cool. It's very appealing to the eye.
Oh yeah.
So moving forward on the board, we have these separate pieces for the bridge, which do all come apart. This is 3 separate pieces. Again, very handy. We can just slide this part out, and these two outer edges can go together, which again could make for a different kind of playing board, which we could try, but a middle section would be cool. Like I showed you at the start, the bridge comes away, which is part of the scenario for the Bridge of Khazad-dum. If Gandalf can meet the certain criteria, he will knock down the bridge. Then we have another huge doorway, just similar to this one here, again with really nice dwarven architecture on the inside, and then we go out onto the mountains. Yeah,
like these things have definitely become my favourite go-to for some miniature photography.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, if we've got some newly painted stuff, they're going on one of these.
Oh, absolutely.
That's it.
Chuck some of the lights on, chuck them on this this board.
Yeah, especially using this and this gateway as a background is just...
Yeah, it looks incredible. The nice thing about this is I love terrain that's got a mix of like grassy stuff and rocky sort of terrain because you can use it for almost any scenario. And even if you've watched a lot of our battle reports, we kind of just tend to chuck this one on the edge of the board, even if we're not using it, just because it looks that good.
Yes.
I'd like to do the same with this, but it doesn't fit in as many scenario situations.
Another thing that I really appreciate especially with, well, obviously that side is anyway, but with a lot of the grassy, hilly stuff you find, there's a lot of unmovable locations in them. Or there's somewhere like you'll put a model and then you're like, oh, you're not actually going to balance it. That kind of thing. You'll put them somewhere and they won't balance. Where on this, the way he's made it, it's just...
It's playable.
Yeah, it's playable. Obviously, on camera you can't quite see, but there's pathways through back by the gate and on the other side.
Yeah.
But even on top, there's just so many locations that you can keep all the figures and not be like, actually, he is supposed to be there, but he just won't balance there in counting in battle. So
I mean, when we did the Bridge of Khazad-dum, we even had like goblin archers up on here and stuff, right? Like it's really cool, and I very much appreciate that in terms of scenery, having it be playable and not frustrating. I hate compromising. Like, I want my guy to be up there, but he doesn't balance, so we'll just pretend.
Yeah.
Like, that's annoying. I like it when a board is actually playable and things can be where they're supposed to be. And that's why things like this are really handy, because playability is taken into consideration.
Yes.
I think that's pretty much it. One thing I do want to ask you guys is this little setup that we've put in here. So we've got the dwarves on the hills. We've got the goblins and a cave troll and a balrog in Moria. Is that a report you'd like to see? The dwarves attempting to reclaim Moria.
What do you mean? Dwarves and goblins never fight each other.
I mean, dwarves reclaiming Moria is something I definitely want to do. So if you guys want to see it, we're going to do it.
I think we are just a hero or two short.
Yes.
Because we have recently gotten Azog.
Yes.
And actually, no, we've recently got a Durin for the dwarves as well.
We did.
I know timeline-wise they don't match up, but yeah, something like that could work. Because Yeah.
I mean, we are currently in the middle of creating one of the biggest and best dwarven armies you guys have ever seen. Trust me. This is not even half.
Yeah, what you see here is just a small section of it. We've also got some ballistas, some iron guard, the
Khazad-dum.
The Khazad-dum, is it shield bearer? Is that the right
Yeah,
term?
something like that. Yeah.
The one with the big shields and the big spears over the top. I'm forgetting the name off the top of my head. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Put it this way: our dwarven force, when completed, will not fit on this this board right here. So, yeah, I'm excited. There's a lot of painting to do. We're still, Alex. I know I'm not nagging you, but you know, come on. I'm just kidding. I've got plenty to pick myself. I think the dwarven rangers on there. I think there's about 10 of them.
Yeah.
I got them done last week. I've got another 20 warriors and rangers to get done. So, yeah, when the combined force is put together, I am excited to put it to use in a battle.
Oh yes.
Let us know down below what you want to see next in terms of battle reports, and let us know, have you ever seen a Middle-earth based gaming board as good as this one? I know there was that Shire one that was made.
Oh yes.
I forgot the name of the channel, my apologies,
That
but
was
that
big.
one was incredible.
Just remind me, because I might be wrong. Was that a playable board, or was
think
that
so.
more of a decorative?
I think it was playable.
It was a playable.
I believe so, yeah. I'll double check, but I think
Yeah,
it
I
was.
remember seeing the photos, but I didn't see if anyone actually had a battle on it, or if it was just made for like a display.
No, I think it was to scale for these miniatures.
Oh.
But yeah, that one was pretty impressive.
I mean,
but
if we get something like that with an army of hobbits, I'd be the happiest guy alive.
That's true. It's true. Yeah, that was great. But that's. I mean, it's just some grass and some hills. Look at this.
I know. Yeah.
From my experience, and we've been playing this since the early 2000s, since initial release. This is one of, if not the best, Middle-earth gaming board that's ever been made. Again, don't forget to check out Nat1 videos, Carl Makes Stuff, Alcination, Benji's Hobbies, and Miniature Wig. I think just on Instagram and Twitch. They're all our friends, our collaborators, and they're all very talented people.
Yeah.
Far more talented than we are, that's for sure. Right, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and we will see you next time on the Tabletop Alliance.
Bye, guys.